What if I told you Luffy has always been a god? What's good, y'all? You dub back here again in 2022. Let's get it. Let me repeat that. Luffy has always been a god. Now, for those in the back, and if you've ever been to a Baptist church in the South, you will understand what that means. Straw Hat Monkey D. Luffy, aka Mugiwara, has always been a god. Now, in this video, it's been a while since I've done a One Piece video, as was alluded in the comment section. Shout out to you, who you know who you are. Uh, Otis often has been stirring in the pot, right? He's been having things boil on simmer. We ain't doing that today. We're here to be a fry cook. We get this shit going stir fry, fried up, however you want it. Get you some good old sushi, get you some good old chicken, get you some good old beef, whatever the case may be. How you want it, we got it for you. We serving it up good, nice. No raw, cause y'all can't handle that. Y'all can't handle the raw shit. So we gonna have to cook it for you nice and good. Luffy is a god. And this ain't no ass pool. First of all, I done told y'all years ago that ass pools do not exist. It's not an ass pool to give Luffy God mode, not to just give him a power up. If you caught up to the manga, you already know. Even if you're not, it's pretty much out there. Right? Not coming anything with no hot take, whatever. And I'm not just going to be out here just showing y'all what, Oda did this and Oda did that. And to try to, this isn't a retcon. From chapter 1, Luffy's always been a god. And I don't mean demigod, well, he's half, no, I mean a straight up deity. Oda has literally breadcrumbed y'all from the entire series, just like he often does. I'm going to be doing some other videos about Luffy, all right? Mythical Zone and everything else. Get a video up after this one about Usopp being a demigod. And I know I'm going, just like this one, there's going to be some controversy. But we're here to alleviate the controversy and just give y'all what it is and what it ain't. Now, before I give y'all the facts of the series, let me address these shonen fanboys who want to act dumb and illiterate. You heard what I said. They want to act illiterate. Because like I said, this has been obvious from the jump. It's been obvious. If you're a One Piece fan and let your biases, your perception, and emotions get in the way, that's not my fault. Oda wrote what Oda wrote. But to y'all shonen fanboys who want to say, well, we didn't want Luffy to be a child of prophecy. Whoa, you're in luck. Luffy's never been a child of prophecy. No. He's just been a god. He's been a deity. He's been a deity, however you want to pronounce it, right? You can say, well, wait, this isn't like Naruto? Naruto, by the way, if you know the series of Naruto, all of post-time skip, he was a child of prophecy, of destiny, right? Honestly, if you go back to chapter 1, he already had Kurama in him. So he was going to eventually be given the powers of a demigod anyways. And then he was extra bestowed on that by the Sage of Six Paths, Hagoromo. Facts. So was Sasuke, might I add. Both of them child of prophecies, both of them reincarnation, both of them bestowed the powers of a god. They were demigods. They were humans made godlike. Right? Here's the thing about all of that, right? Humans made godlike, but Luffy's not that. No, not at all. Not at all. Also, Naruto took heavy influence from Shintoism. Susanoo, anybody? Amaterasu, anybody? Japanese mythology? The Kitsune? Kurama? I could just go on and on. Right? I'm not saying One Piece utilizes a hell of a lot of things. Buddhism, Shintoism, various Norse mythology, Greek mythology, probably some Egyptian mythology. I got just fables, legends, lore, pirate lore, a whole bunch of stuff. Legends from our world, as far as pirates and more, right? Then there will be some, just like Goku. I've always had a problem with that. There's some similarities because they're two phenomenal characters, might I add, two of the best ever made. But they are fundamentally different in so many different ways. Son Goku is an alien monkey boy. Now, the alien part was a retcon, but regardless, he's an alien monkey boy based on Sun Wukong. A lot of people want to say, oh, and rightfully so, people push back that, yeah, Luffy's not Sun Wukong. Sure, he might have some vague influences, sure, like most shonen protagonists, but he's not that. I mean, monkey in his name, that's about as best you can say. You can say he stretches a little bit, but all the other aspects, no. And not only is it a alien monkey boy who became a demigod, whether you want to take the DBGT route with the Super Saiyan 4 transformation, which is clearly a god mode state. I mean, you can't refute it. To literally Dragon Ball Super with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, as well as Ultra Instinct with the angelic aspect of it. He became a demigod. Well, once again, Luffy's just a god. There's no demi in there. If you want to go to Yu Yu Hakusho fans with the Makuza, what a demonic lineage blood with it, don't worry, it's not that either. Luffy's just a straight up god. There's no ancient lineage, da 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 da, boom boom. All right, see, here's the thing. I mean, I could go into series after series, but those are the three probably biggest aspects you can get of. Everything else, not so much, right? When I say Luffy's a god, well, what is a god? And I'll do a video later on down the line what a god actually is. But a god is any entity, being, substance, thing that is worshipped. And what is worship? What you put your most time, energy, thought, resources towards. It could be sex, it could be a rock, it could be the sun, it could be a river, it could be oneself, it could be love, it could be a concept, it could be physical thing, whatever the case may be, right? So how am I saying this? Well, let's look at all the aspects. From one, he was a fated man. It's a fact. Now I'm saying man, you can say, well, how can you say God? Because men can be worshipped to be gods, the rock gods. So again, worship. So, excuse me. He was a fated man, a man built on destiny. We saw that chapter 100. His pop shows up. He has a legendary lineage. Whether you want to go with the Roxy Zebek theory or you want to just go with Garp as his granddad, his dad dragon. Come on, man. You look at Greek mythology, you look at other mythologies, legendary lineage. And even if you look at these god emperors of old, they linked back to the gods, right? One Piece has a whole different thing about its theology that, the philosophy there is complicated, and Oda is slowly rolling that out. But when you look at it, Luffy has literally evaded fate how many times now? Multiple times, right? Again, Luffy evades fate. I mean, if you want to go back to Great Terminal, you can go back to that as a kid. Oh, no, even before that. Not drowning. Shanks intervenes, gives up his arm. He sacrifices. Shanks' mentor status. And you can go into the hero's journey. But we ain't even going there. We're going beyond there. So Shanks literally intervenes into his fate. That's one. Great Terminal, that whole shenanigans, you can point to that possibly being number two. Number three sets out, da-da-da. He gets lost in a barrel. Just so happens. That's 3 times he's avoided fate. Fourth time, let's see. There's the aspect. Fourth time, he meets Zoro and he meets Nami. If he doesn't meet them, he's not surviving. So that's avoiding fate number 4. Then you can go into he gets a ship. He gets a ship. Oh, we'll go into the aspects now. I'll save that aspect. So we'll just say the avoiding fate part, and then we'll get back to fate. Actually, the manipulation of fate, if you want to go with that. So starting with, he literally avoids drowning because of Shanks after getting the devil fruit. You can possibly say the whole Great Terminal situation. Then you can possibly say, avoid, eventually gets out of the barrel. Now to avoid fate. He does not die at Don Krieg's hands. I know that. Well, no, actually, before that, he doesn't die to doggone Buggy, because actually Buggy was the more powerful pirate. Buggy was actually, if you really want to be legitimate, the most powerful pirate in the East Blue. To be honest with you, if Oda wasn't doing any shenanigans, he should have killed Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. True story. Should have killed him. So that's 4 times. Then you can go to Don Krieg. I'm skipping Curl. You go to Don Krieg. Luffy could have easily died there. Okay, that's 5 times already. 6 times Arlong. Sanji jumps in to save him. Remember, Luffy could have drowned. That's 6 times already. Then there's Logtown, right? Luffy literally has a bolt of lightning. And that whole dialogue, you could say it was Dragon, you could say it was Luffy, Fate, whatever. Fate intervenes directly. 7. And he avoids getting captured by smokers. That's 8. We are now entering to Paradise of Grand Line, right? Let's see. Potentiality, even though it's in Whiskey Peak. Zoro intervenes 9 times. Then there's Alabasta. He's captured 10 times by Sir Crocodile. He could have died twice, should have died thrice. That's 13 times Luffy's avoided fate, right? Then you can go up to, let's say, if we go to Jaya. Oh, no. Well, hold on. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that was after. So Jaya, Teach could have captured him. That's literally 14 times. And now, could have killed Luffy. How many every times you want to take it? I'll say this one time, 15. Then you had Admiral Aokiji Kuzan, right? Should have captured him or killed him, whatever you want to consider. That's 16 times. We're not even in the New World yet, and at least 16 times Luffy avoids fate. Versus, let's see, Rob Lucci could have ended him on Water 7, 17 times. Luffy could have died in his lobby 18 times. The fact that the Mary came and saved him 19 times. Are you seeing a trend here? We're not even getting to the fact of literally fate intervening. These are the evasion of fate, right? Then where we head to? Thriller Bark, Moria, Shadow. Where we at? 19? Kuma, 20. I mean, again, Zoro sacrificed Kuma easily. Kuma happened to be an ally. Well, shall we get to Sabati with Sabati Acapella just a big 21, a huge 21. Gets shipped out. Amazon Lily. Bowen Hancock could have won it. 22. Impel down. How many times? At least 3 times in Impel down. So where we at? Like 25? Marine Ford, like another 3 times or 4 times. I'm losing count. That's before we're entering into the New World. At least 30 times this man has literally evaded fate. And then, the Thousand Sunnies protected, so 31. Then you can go into whole situation, possibly could have drowned in Fishman Island or some shit, so we'll throw 32. 33. Caesar Clown's ineptitude. Punk Hazard. Are we going to consider it? Nah, we're not going to consider it. Dressrosa. A big asterisk, potentially. Against Katakuri, potentially. And then Wano. I mean, you're getting to damn near 50 times. Luffy has evaded fate. And I probably haven't even mentioned all of them. If you get the point. Then let's see. Fate intervenes. Fate manipulation. Meet Zoro, future world's greatest swordsman. First of all, before that, meets Kobe, right? Now you can say he influenced Kobe, but he meets Kobe. Kobe is the one who led him to Zoro. So that's 2 times. They meet Nami, already one of the greatest navigators on the planet. That's 3. Usopp, and I already said evades fate, but Usopp meets Usopp, future world's greatest sniper, and he delivers a boat. So that's 5 times fate intervenes. Meet Sanji, future greatest cook. That's 6 times. 6 fucking times. That's insane. Manipulation of fate. Hawkeyes doesn't go after him. You could say that's an evasion. No, I'll just say that's manipulation of fate. Hawkeyes doesn't even go after him. And it's focused on Zoro. And Hawkeyes doesn't kill Zoro. So that's why I'm saying manipulation of fate. Sends Arlong. Defeats Arlong. Is that... I'll let that slide. Manipulation of fate, you can argue both the evasion and manipulation of fate with the whole thing on Logtown. Manipulation of fate. Robin's introduced, saves Luffy, and then there's Mizu, Water Luffy. I mean, I can go throughout the story of all the times Luffy has manipulated fate. That's just an up to Alabasta. Gets Robin, who reads the poneglyph. Chopper, already met Chopper. Oh, evaded fate. I didn't even mention the fact that he could have died from climbing a mountain. I mean, it just gets insane. And then you get to Frankie, manipulation of fate. You meet Brook, manipulation of fate. You meet Jinbei, manipulation of fate. It's written throughout the series, right? 15 minutes in, and it's just obvious. It's obvious. A devil fruit that was special from the jump. Anybody who thought that, I don't know why no one beside myself and a few others thought the Gomu Gomu no Mi. First of all, rubber itself is one of the most OP abilities in the series. I've done videos in the past. And then to come to find out, oh, by the way, Shanks, being a Yonko, all the connections, Dragon being his dad, Garp. I mean, come on, guys. Literally his crew. Dark King Silver's Rayleigh? Like, bro, at what point was him not being a god obvious? Luffy's insane willpower. Luffy's ability. What did Hawkeye say? What did Dracula Hawkeye's Mihawk say? The ability to make both friend and foe alike into his allies. The most dangerous power on the sea. Luffy's insane conquerors haki. Luffy's insane, prodigious, literally fighting genius. His ability to adapt. His ability to evolve mid-fight. His ability to just, his creativity is godlike. Again, I could just, if I were to tell somebody all of Luffy's capacity and capabilities without them ever reading One Piece, without them ever doing it, if I were to describe to you what he's capable of, you wouldn't believe it. You would think I'm talking about a god. And then lo and behold, we get to Wano where Oda has to just come out and just slap folks in the face all up with it. And I'll do videos on the mythical zone, do a video on the mythical zone, every hint that was there. But it's just obvious, man. And the fact that people thought Luffy was this great underdog. No, the hell he wasn't. Just like Naruto wasn't no great underdog. Just like Yusuke wasn't no great underdog. Just like Goku is. All of these protagonists were never underdogs. If you want to say underdog, Rock Lee was an underdog. I can't even call Zoro an underdog. I can't call any of the Straw Hats an underdog. Because they have special capacities to them. Okay? An underdog is someone who literally is an overachiever. You can't say Luffy was ever an overachiever. He was captain level from chapter 1. If you want to say an underdog, maybe Kobe. Maybe. That's maybe an underdog. Okay? Like, it's just insane that people just wanted to ignore the reality of the series. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe. I didn't even want this video to go too long. 20 minutes or less. It's crazy how cringeworthy a lot of stuff is. And then when Oda finally reveals it, first of all, we knew he would be powerful by the end of the story. And then people were like, oh my God, bro, to me, this is well worth it. Well worth it. Over 1,000 chapters. King of the Pirates. God mode Luffy's here. Luffy coming down like a Greek, like he's Zeus up in this bitch, coming down like a Greek god with the lightning pole. It's just beautiful to me. I mean, look at who he's facing, though. A dragon god. Kaido is a literal god. Usopp on his crew is called a god. God, Usopp, in Dressrosa. You think the captain's going to be overshown? Sanji's a super soldier. Nami's a weather witch. She's Storm in One Piece. Nico Robin's called the Devil's Child. Frankie's a damn cyborg. Fucking Jinbei is a Grandmaster fucking waterbending. Grandmaster of Fisherman Karate waterbending, bro. Former Shichibukai. Chopper, I mean, bro. Come on. Do I need to bring up that Zoro is literally becoming an Ashura? And Luffy being a god is a problem to people? Come on. Come on, dog. This is just asinine to me, bro. This is asinine. Luffy was always special. And just Oda is finally showing us what it is on today. Alright, y'all. Till next time, peace. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Let me know any other subjects that y'all might be interested, and we're gonna do it for you, preferably.